Hi everyone, welcome to Eden's Secret and my early morning workout here this morning. I bought 20 kilos or 25 kilos, 20 kilos, which is 44 pounds of cocoa butter, and I've managed to get it out of the container, which was no easy feat, I might add. And I'm going to chop it up. Now cocoa butter is very hard, so it's really difficult. It's a difficult job, and it could take me hours just to do this. So I thought you might like to join me while I do it. It looks like a great big Parmesan cheese, doesn't it? It's got a nice big crack in there where we can get started on the chopping up, and we'll need a good strong knife with a thick strong blade, and we'll need a hammer as well. So a hammer and a chisel might do, but I'll probably use a knife. So there's the weight for you: 20 kilos, 44 pounds. And it was about 200 pounds for this cocoa butter. If you want a link to where I bought the cocoa butter from, where I always buy my cocoa butter from, it's in the description box below the video. So a little bit later we're going to talk about all the benefits of cocoa butter. I'm going to give you the INSI, the correct INSI term to put on your ingredients labels. So you can see it's very hard. So we're going to need a hammer and the knife. I don't know if this knife's going to be any good. It's not that strong, but we'll try it. And did you know that cocoa butter, even though it's harder than shea butter, it has a much lower temperature melting point? Shea butter is between 40 and 48 degrees Celsius, and shea butter is round about 25, so it's 25 to 35, so it has a very low melting point. When you're hammering, keep your eyes on where the hammer is going to hit. So the top of the knife, keep your eyes on there. Obviously, it's not my responsibility to make sure you're safe while you're doing this. So just please take your precautions, or get someone that knows how to use a hammer to do it for you. There aren't many other ways you can chop a huge block of cocoa butter up. But there is another way you could do it. If you had like a big electric warmer ring, you could probably melt the cocoa butter in the tub, but I've always found every cocoa butter tub I buy is always cracked on the bottom. So I tend to find this is the best way of doing it. just want to make a note here. When you're pressing down with a knife, make sure you keep your thumb firmly on the top of the blade, because it might get a bit slippy, especially because you're doing cocoa butter, and if your hand slips down, obviously you're going to slip and cut yourself on the blade. I'm actually really lucky because I've had a lot harder cocoa butter. Like, it's usually like a rock, but this isn't today. It's quite good. I don't even need the knife. I mean, it's a frig on, obviously, chopping it all up, but it's not as difficult as usual. But you see what cocoa butter's like. It's really lumpy and clumpy. It's not smooth at all, and that's why if you're making face creams, you need something else to go with it. Same with massage bars. You can make just a massage bar, but it doesn't have a very smooth finish. So you've always got to add something else like shea butter or beeswax or a carrier oil, something like that, to give it that smooth finish. Yeah, it's nice and soft, this one today.
it's funny that when you chop it up, it never fits back in the pot. It's full there now. So I'm going to have to find another container to put these in.